Hello, everybody. Welcome. I can hear myself again. God, sorry. Welcome to the Epilogues of Anthropocene. I'm gonna apologize now. I'm very sick. And so all of our NPCs are gonna sound a little bit gruff tonight.
The pollen count in Bay City, buck wild today.
Horrible.
Yeah, because there's so many plants there.
It's the pollution. Are you kidding?
That's just the name for the pollution, is the pollen count.
Makes it sound more eco-friendly.
Anyway, as I go into a coughing fit already. Last time, the detectives and the clusterfucks, chuckle fucks,
Same thing.
caught themselves a serial killer with no one being RD'd. There was some sleeve death, but that's about it. But you can get better from that.
You're only mostly dead. You'll get better.
Not quite dead.
So we're gonna pick right up. Candace was arrested as soon as she re-sleeved. They handcuffed her and she said nothing as she was taken away, but there was a smirk on her face. The media spiraled about the meth-turned serial killer as news report after news report came out after her arrest. Candace's and Elizabeth's faces were plastered all over, as well as the disowned son, Logan, though very little was said about the ones that actually caught this horrible killer. In a SeaTac headquarters, Hudson, you find yourself spun up in VR. You aren't actually sure how long it's been since you were tortured, but you remember everything that happened. You could even hear her voice taunting your friends as she tortured you. You came back swinging, but there was nothing to hit here. Once you calmed down, Mercedes Diaz walked into the room. Hudson. She sat down in a chair in front of you, although this isn't real. In her hands, a file.
Diaz, I can't say that you were the face I was hoping to see.
I'm sure
I
not.
must be dead. This must be hell, right? Like,
No, Hudson. It takes a little more than sleeve death to kill you. You know that. I know that. Fuck. We've been sleeve killed before.
yeah, I know. It's just different and awful this time.
Yes, I can see that. SeaTac would like to offer you their sincerest apologies for This is where the GM's brain gives out. For accusing you of murder. That wasn't her questioning it. It's me. I'm so sorry.
Assassination?
Assassinate. Thank you.
Would they now?
Yes.
And pardon me, I'm not super clear on the details. How exactly does a sincere apology get me back the months of my life I spent fearing for it, running away from the very people I had sworn my loyalty and laugh and the best years of it to?
Well, you can't, but they are willing to offer you your ranking back as well as a new and upgraded sleeve and a full reinstatement. I like to think that they put you in this outfit for VR, by the way, like some horrific joke.
I'm between bodies at the moment. Who's the loner one they had?
Well, you're in VR, so like it looks however you want it to. I just imagine that this is what Diaz did to you.
That's really funny. Now you'll forgive me if I, mighty keen on walking right back in. I got some questions and I got some thinking to do, but I guess how'd they convince you? Because I was in there real good, Diaz. No one loved SeaTac more than me, and I was happy to do my duty, and I was proud to serve among the ranks. And I don't quite know for sure when that petered out. Might have been when my lieutenant went missing, and no one thought to look for him other than accusing him of high treason and subterfuge and coercing with the enemy or whatever. That may have been the second to last straw, but for sure the last one was being charged out of hand for something that I ain't never did. So, frankly, if you'll undo your fancy belt there, I can show you where I would like to stick my promotion. I will take the new sleeve, though.
I see. Well, that's fine. I told them it was a long shot that you'd want to come back anyway. You will be compensated for your time lost, and you will be given a new sleeve.
If I were wearing my uniform right now, I'd rip that insignia right off and shove it up in your mouth.
It's a good thing you're not, and it's a good thing we're in VR.
You take care of yourself. I want to see my wife.
Sure. We will get you into your new sleeve, and your wife will be waiting for you. And with that, she leaves. It takes a little bit of time, but you do wake up in a new sleeve. I won't make you describe it because I don't know if you fully know what it looks like just yet. Or do you?
I do.
Okay, then describe your new sleeve.
Hudson's new sleeve is slightly shorter and much stouter than her birth sleeve. Also, probably 2 or 3 decades younger. She has very light skin dotted with brown freckles and long, probably shoulder to waist length red hair. Bright blue eyes and very, very round, rosy cheeks that look like they are used to smiling a lot more than Hudson is, which is saying something. But when she first wakes up in it, she has a moment of just disorganization, discombobulation. um it's always, harsh trying to re-sleeve, trying to get the bearings of a body that's not quite yours. And I think the knowledge that this is more permanent than any of the sleeves that she used on missions to exoplanets is sinking in.
You wake up in a room, your sleeve is dressed, all that jazz. You hear commotion happening outside the door before April busts through the door.
Hello?
Hudson, is that you?
I think so, man. I'm trying to get back in there, but the vocal cords ain't quite right yet.
She hugs you.
I hug her back. I'm so sorry I dragged you into all this.
You didn't drag me into nothing.
Did you punch any of them?
Of course I did.
Are you Scottish now?
No, I'm sorry. I don't feel well. Leave me alone.
No, it's great. I mean, everyone needs a hobby. I applaud it. In fact, April, I quit my job.
Good. Fuck this place. Fuck these bitches. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
She takes you by the hand and starts leading you out the door. You walk past some guards and she just and they flinch.
Oh yeah.
And you guys go home. And you have cute home life for a little bit as you start to get acclimated to your new body.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to go see it's a good thing a doctor outside of SeaTac who can help you get acclimated to your new body. Irina does help you if you call on her. If you don't call on her and you try to do it yourself, that's fine. But
I'm gonna need an optometrist. This here sleeve, myopic as hell. I can't see shit.
High tech sleeve by SeaTac, can't see worth a shit.
It was a rush order.
You get glasses, everything. She helps you. It takes some time. It'll take a couple of months for you to actually get acclimated to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you would like to do before we move on?
There is one thing, but I will need to pull in another player.
Which one?
I would like to talk to Order.
Oh shit! I was not prepared for this.
I'm sorry.
Not in my notes.
Lance and I talked about it.
I don't know if we were actually going to do it.
We don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I want to. Let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Okay. I don't know where
day.
The next day. Oh, cool. I was about to say I don't know where this fits in your timeline, but yeah, whatever.
I'm shoving things in.
Time
now
is
if you guys do this to me.
Get in there.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, whenever Hudson has a moment, I imagine April is fussing over her, like not letting her out of her sight for a moment, but eventually she's got to sleep, and Hudson sneaks out and bonking her face into light poles along the way. She makes her way to the heaven.
I'm gonna say you got glasses, honey. I'm not gonna make you bonk your way through this city, because then we're gonna be like, okay, roll to see if you actually get there.
Roll to bonk.
Roll to walk into the bay. Like
my retirement plans: walking into the bay fully clothed. Not the worst way to go. Yeah, she walks up to the heaven and then is about to walk through the front door, remembers that she looks totally different, remembers that Order didn't tell her who he was for a couple days, thinks about it, and then walks into the heaven.
I think Order's sitting at the bar, drinking. It's been a long day. But he'll look over and just be like, takes him a minute because usually Angel's the one that says welcome to the heaven, and he's waiting for it, and he's like, oh, welcome to the heaven.
Thank you. Mighty fine to be here. It's a pretty nice place you've got. I of course have never been here before, but it's, I could definitely see myself getting used to a place like this.
Am I gonna have to make you fuckers roll? How much of this are you trying to like?
I feel like no role required. This is very obviously
okay.
And we've never met.
No, never even heard of you. You got me. It's me. Surprise.
You are really you look like a girl. What the?
I know. It's weird. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the hair or get rid of the April likes it. But I probably haven't had it as long since I was just a little tack. But
he gets really excited looking. He's like, "You're so short.
I'm so short.
You're so short, Hudson."
It's like 5'5", maybe 5'6". It's devastating. Truly.
Can I call you Short Stack now?
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, I'm so gonna do it.
Anyway, I quit my job. I learned from the best. The whole quitting SeaTac thing, and I was wondering, and put me back in line if this is out of it. But I was wondering if you maybe were hiring security for the heaven or something, or not. I SeaTac's been my whole thing since I was 17, and I don't know how to apply for a job.
Order is gonna get up, pour Hudson a shot, and slide his gun over to her. I think we could work something out.
Oh, hell yeah, gun time.
Don't go firing that off in the hotel.
No,
unless you absolutely have to.
Absolutely not. No, I got these newfangled spectacles, and I'm still trying to figure out how to see shit. So probably no sharpshooting for me for a while, but I appreciate.
He's gonna slowly slide the gun back to himself and be like, "Well, wait until you get used to those new eyes, Hudson."
Yeah, I'll get a BB gun or something. Oh, maybe I'll just hit people from now on.
I could get you a meat stick again.
I wouldn't say no.
Hey, Hudson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't get there sooner. I feel like I kind of let you down. I've always had your back, and I'm not good at these apology things. So
she just reaches across and like pats him on the shoulder. It's all right. It's not all right exactly, but it ain't your fault for sure. I'm the fool who wandered off, but I know y'all did everything you could. I appreciate it, and I'm sure the folks families of those who didn't get back, all right, appreciate it too.
Order's gonna raise his glass to her.
She raises her glass back. That's all I had.
And scene.
Okay.
And scene.
Yeah, let's not make your GM cry tonight, okay, guys?
Oh no!
I'll answer that in a minute. Jumping away from the emotional connection those two are having, we're gonna jump over to our detectives. They find themselves in the office of Captain Jake. You two went against direct orders to leave this case alone. Don't interrupt me, Detective Romero. He sat back in his chair, but you did a good job. Peglo, it's good to have you back, but if you two ever go against me again, I'll fuck your shit up. He doesn't seem all that mad, but you know some of this is because he has to keep up appearances. Now, if there's nothing else, you two need a shower and a nap. Is
Yeah, don't remind me.
there something else, detectives?
And he kind of freezes up and glances at Drew. Maybe?
Oh God, what?
So, oh God, I don't even know how to fucking bring this up. There may or may not be a thing going on between me and Detective Romero.
What? Really?
Why do you sound sarcastic?
Because there's been a fucking betting pool for 3 years that you two would end up together.
There's been a what?
He opens his door. Gary, Larry, the bets are off. I win.
Did everyone in the fucking precinct know?
Yeah, it's very obvious. How the fuck you two didn't figure it out back when you were still in school is beyond all of us.
Now, come on. Now, that's a bit far back. Fine. Whatever. Cool. Is there a problem? Do we need to go to HR?
Larry and Gary are together.
Yeah. And
I don't think you need to go to HR.
so you're not going to split us up?
Not unless you do something out of line again. No.
Okay, you know, that might actually keep me in line for about 5 more minutes.
If I split you two up or threaten to split you up.
It's threatening to split us up.
Okay. I'll just keep doing that. Every time.
Okay.
You got your killer, Peglo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shot her in the face.
Yeah. Thank God that she jump sleeved. Or we would not have a case.
What do you mean we wouldn't have a case? I didn't RD her, a sleeve killed.
The face is very close to the stack, my friend.
It's not that close.
Basic training, Annie. center of mass.
I was concerned for Logan Barnett's life.
Fair. Were you though?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sure you were.
And maybe a little bit triggered, but it's fine.
That's fair. I hear that your friend Hudson will be getting a new sleeve soon.
Oh, good.
Yep. So supposed to be reinstated to seed tag. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Jesus.
Did you at least like bet a decent amount of money on us or something?
We're poor. We can't bet too much.
It's been 3 years. You could have kept upping it.
Don't worry about it. It's my money now.
Whatever.
Maybe if you paid attention, you could have gotten in on it.
I'm not getting it on it. Whatever. Just fucking storm out of the door.
Drew gets up and follows you.
What was I saying?
Mm-hmm.
On the way out,
Mm-hmm.
as we passed by the front desk,
Oh, good.
I'm gonna glance over at Theo.
He's flipping
Make-
through a magazine.
Make sure to catch his eye. And just like grab Drew's hand. You know. And smirk.
He glares. You owe me a date, Peglo.
I don't. Oh. Look at Drew.
He looks back at you.
I'll get back to you. 1 second. I'm gonna take Drew to the side.
He's just deadlocked on you.
Hey, so yeah, so you remember when I said that Theo gave me a heads up that the captain was aware of what was going on?
Yes.
I may or may not have promised him a date with you in return.
What?
Now, I said that you would have to agree to it. I didn't promise him that you would absolutely go or anything, but
You've put me in a predicament. Because if I say no, he'll never do anything for us again.
is that a problem?
What if something crazy happens and we need him?
If you ask nicely, I'm sure he would do anything. You realize,
Yes, we've been over this. He has a crush on me.
okay,
You told me. I was surprised.
he's been flirting with you for fucking years.
I didn't know. I thought he was just really friendly.
Everyone else apparently thought we were really friendly too. Anyway, yeah, so sorry. You don't have to. I told him only if you agreed to it.
I need to go make a list.
A list of what?
Pros and cons, Annie. Always make lists.
You can't make a murder board about everything, Drew.
The fuck I can't. He starts walking back to his desk.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna follow him.
You watch him write pros and cons on a on a notebook.
He pulls sticky notes out of his coat and starts.
Yes. Yes, he pulls sticky notes out. Lord.
Sorry, about choked myself there.
Story of my life. Hydrate, everybody.
Hydration just almost killed me.
Yeah, what do when you choke on water? Do you wash it down?
Fuck if I know.
You just hope you make it through to the other side.
Why is the air hole and the food hole the same hole?
Why are we calling it a food hole?
That's the esophagus, my guy.
Anyway, do you have anything else, Annie?
Not for that scene.
Cool, because now we're gonna jump into your other scene. About a week later, after Candace's arrest, we find ourselves up in the Arium at the Slater home in a room full of dogs. As Gannett and Annie are hanging out and talking
With the dogs.
with the dogs. They won't keep any of your secrets. I hope you know this.
Who are the dogs gonna tell?
Season 3, baby.
I feel like at this point, Annie is on the floor, under a pile of dogs, petting and having the time of her life.
Yeah, Gannett's also, he's sitting in a chair though, but he's hanging out. They're not doing a ton of talking. They've been trying.
Mostly dogs.
Mostly dogs.
This is for you two to start fucking talking so I know what needs to happen for this goddamn scene.
Weather's nice.
Here we go.
Jaeger busts through the goddamn
Fuck.
door.
I
What is
thought we were going to be
happening?
talking with Jaeger too, so I was like,
Yeah.
I was giving you guys a heads up.
okay, we're here.
I'm blanking. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, that would be pretty accurate. Just the two of them
Just
sitting really quietly in a room,
not
not
talking.
knowing what to say to
Moving
each
on
other.
to the next scene because
Oh, no,
nothing
okay.
is happening.
When your older sibling goes to college and you don't see them for 4 years, they come back, you're like, so you have a personality now.
But I know nothing about it, so we're just gonna.
Oh God. You guys have been sitting in this room silently petting dogs for an
Well,
hour.
I don't think Annie is silent. Annie is definitely talking to the dogs, but
Okay.
pretty much only to the dogs.
Okay. Oh,
Look,
Janet,
our
I
love
love you.
language is like bonding time.
Quality time.
Yeah. Are you hungry? I can get some
Stacks.
food.
Stacks.
Thanks.
Stacks. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess.
Right. He's gonna get up and
Leave the
disappear
awkward.
for a second. Leave.
Leave the awkwardness.
I
And come
thought
back
you
with
guys were more
snacks.
prepared for this. I'm so sorry.
I thought it was gonna be something different, and I
did
it's been a
too.
day, so here we are. I'm sorry.
I'll
No,
be
I'm
more
stupid.
clear about my
I tried
epilogues
to-
next time.
Be very clear about the fact that I'm stupid.
Stupid. Anyway, Janet, you're walking to the kitchen to get snacks when you run into your father.
Okay.
What are you up to?
Is that him saying that?
Yeah. Dude, yes. Would you like me to make it deeper?
Dude. My 30-something-year-old son.
No, I said, what are you up to? The dude was after.
Annie and I are spending time with the dogs.
Why are you still hanging out with the detective?
I think you know why, possibly. He's not making eye contact. He's just grabbing like little like snacks. He
Elaborate.
accidentally grabs like something that's not food and puts it back.
What do I know?
Well, I'm not going to stand around and pretend that you don't. So you're welcome to join us.
What do you think you know?
I saw the files about Annie.
So you're just going through my stuff now.
If the need arises, yes.
You shouldn't do that.
Sorry.
Does she know?
She does.
You've been hanging out with the grounders too much. Telling people secrets.
Well, at least I tell people things. I'm gonna go start taking my snacks to the pupper room.
He follows you.
Oh, God.
Janet. There's a reason she didn't know. Annie, you can kind of hear this outside the door. They're right outside.
Where Annie had been on the floor covered in dogs and in bliss, she sits up suddenly.
Guys, quiet.
She's covering one of the dog's mouth. One of them was just like, barf?
Barf?
Why didn't you want her to know? Besides the obvious, it's not right.
I didn't want her to know because I didn't want it to affect her life. She had a good life with her adopted parents. I only stepped in when her sleeve was killed. And that one was only supposed to be temporary.
Then what happened?
What do you mean?
You said it was only supposed to be temporary, and it obviously wasn't.
Well, I mean, it still is technically temporary. I growing some clones.
Fair enough. And so you were just going to spring this all on her at once?
No.
Annie opens the door.
God damn it. Hello, detective.
So when were you going to tell me?
I wasn't.
So I was just going to wake up in a new body again.
It'd be your body.
With no context. No clue.
Yes.
Why? Why didn't you say anything?
Well, because I had your stack stolen from a police station.
You didn't have to tell me who you were You didn't have to tell me anything. You could have just said, would you like to be re-sleeved? It's not going to be very high quality.
For me to have done that, I would have had to have spun you up in VR.
It would have been better than what I got.
You're doing fine.
No. No, I'm not. This sleeve is a living hell.
I'm sorry.
I could have schismed. You put me in a tin can and I had no idea why or who. I woke up, there was no one there after I died. And I can't feel anything and I can't do anything. And I have suffered every fucking day because of you.
We're gonna fix it.
Better
Unless you
fucking
don't want
do
to
that.
fix it.
You can't just fuck around with grounders' lives. You can't just re-sleep people without consent. I don't care if I'm related to you. I don't care if I'm your daughter. I don't care how much money or influence you fucking have. You almost destroyed me.
Sorry. But now you know, and if you would like, I can fix this. I can put you back in your body. You won't have the schism. It'll probably be an easier transition than this was.
Yes, I would very much like that.
Okay. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I will have a new one for you soon.
Were you just going to kidnap me again?
I didn't technically kidnap you in the first place. He stopped talking.
You literally stole a human stack out of police custody.
People do it all the time. You can glare at me all you want. I don't know what to tell you. I thought what I was doing was right.
It would have been more right if it had been done with consent.
Fair. Would you have consented?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but at least having the choice would have been better than waking up into a nightmare. You can apologize as much as you want, but I don't consider this made up for until I'm back in myself.
That's fine.
Thank you for getting me a new sleeve, sir.
You're welcome, detective.
Close the door and turn around and go hug a dog.
You okay?
Did you go back into the room with her? Or are you asking your father?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at him and leave.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't need me right now.
That's what matters.
Well, we probably wouldn't have figured everything out if you weren't here, if everything hadn't happened, so. We were able to bring Candace to justice. So
It just would have been easier if I had known why. I didn't know if this was a good thing, if this was a benefactor or something, someone who took pity on me, or if it was the killer. Now we know Candace pulling out a sick fucking joke.
I'm sorry it took so long.
It's not you didn't know. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I ignored a lot of things going on, and if I'd been more critical, maybe things would have become clear sooner. So
You were just working with what knowledge you had at the time. His shortcomings are not your fault. The way he decides to play with other people's lives is not your fault.
well, if you come around more, maybe you can keep an eye on me and make sure I don't fall into the same tendencies.
Are you asking me to babysit you?
You said that, not me. And no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I can't guarantee that I'm going to instill any better tendencies in you. Because I have dumb habits of my own. But I think maybe between me and Order, we can make you a little less meth.
I think I'm doing just fine in that aspect. And Order's not going to be able to teach me any lessons.
I feel like he's gonna disagree.
Well, if it's how to do a keg stand or something, I think I can live without that. How to defuse bombs.
That's becoming way more handy than we thought it would ever
Underground.
be. How to punch. Defensive training.
That's what weapons are for.
You still have to know how to use the weapon.
I have some weapons training. Not really.
Maybe how to be a vulnerable human being.
I'll pass.
We'll work on it. Just gonna go pet dogs.
Yep.
Until I no longer feel angry. It's gonna be a very long time.
While Gannett and Annie confront their father and pet dogs, Order is back at the Heaven. Order, you're sitting with Dr. Irene as she works on Angel. You're sitting in Boss's old room where the stack still sits in the cradle. Now, I don't know if she'll remember you or if she'll be the same, but she will be back, and it might take some time, but be patient. She starts connecting wires and everything before she flips a switch. And the hotel comes back to life as if Angel had never left. And standing in the doorway, you see her. Oda, you're not supposed to be in here.
What can I say? I'm kind of in charge of the hotel.
You're not in charge of this room. This is boss's room. Now get the fuck out. You too, Dr. Irina. What has gotten into you two?
He's going to hug her.
You passed through her.
He
No,
doesn't
I'm kidding.
care.
No, I'm kidding. No, she's an actual, like, she has nanos and whatnot, and Irina had replaced all that. She hugs. What is happening?
It's good to have you back, sis.
Where did I go?
On vacation.
Well, I know
think-
that's a lie. You don't give out those, neither did boss.
Oh, maybe I should. Maybe not for very
Where
long,
would I
but
go? Where would I go?
oh,
This is me. The building can't get up and leave. Or can it?
mobile hotel.
This sounds awful. Where did I go?
I messed up, Angel. And because of that, you were gone. And then a whole lot of shit went down, and you're back now, thanks to Irina.
Irina just like scoots out the door, closes it, and walks away. You look like you need a moment. I'll meet you at the bar. She runs. Oh, what happened?
Well, we caught a killer.
What?
Also, you'll be happy to know that I didn't blow up the hotel.
What?
And I got some sleep.
How long have I been out?
4 days.
It's been like 2 weeks now.
And 2 weeks.
What? Okay, last thing I remember is catching Miranda in this room. What is happening? Why is everybody going into boss's room?
You see, I bought an old game system and I was trying to hook it up to the hotel and it kind of just fritzed you out a little bit, and that's definitely my bad.
I have told you to stop hooking things into my hotel.
I really wanted to play it on in the conference room on the screen, and it's
And you did what? Give me a virus?
little one.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, I know. But but I got rid of it, and
Good.
you're back, so that's what's important.
Caught a killer in 4 days and 2 weeks? How did you get involved in that? Did you pick up more strays? Are any of them paying for their room?
One is,
One.
well, they're honorary strays, and I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about money from now on, because I've been thinking as he's gonna like walk
Oh,
out of the
God.
room.
What? Thinking about what, Order?
I really enjoyed helping people in SeaTac. That's really the only thing I helped liked. I think I'm gonna start a bounty hunter business.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna become a bounty hunter.
No.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't make money at what you do now.
Oh, but I'm really good at diffusing bombs and catching killers. I want to see if I can beat that 2-week, 4-day record, Angel.
I don't fucking trust it.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right. Well, at least you'll be bringing money in, hopefully.
I am dating a meth too, just so you're aware.
What?
Yeah.
Where? What?
I think I need that drink. Irina!
She follows you. She is the hotel.
There is no escape.
There is no escape. You brought her back. Do you guys get drinks? She pours you your normal. And then we will be taking a quick break, everybody, for a costume change. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, only one of us needed a change of clothing. And we're all slowly looking more like Mormons. Anyway. We're gonna move on to out in the Arium. It's been about I gotta pull my notes back up. It's been 3 days after Angel was returned to you. Gannett, Angel didn't know who you were that next time you walked into the hotel. It was very odd. But you two are now outside of the Slater house, walking up the sidewalk to confront your father again.
Are we confronting him?
Having dinner with him? I don't know. I think everything's like
A conversation.
Why? I don't. Okay. Why do I have to wear this to watch a movie? I feel like fucking Drew.
Okay, well, the emphasis in that statement wasn't great. Also, we're not exactly watching a movie.
You said we were having a movie night.
Well, yes, after we have dinner.
Okay. We get
I will
it.
Open the front door for him.
Get it.
Look, my father brought it up, and I said yes, we would sit down and have dinner. As
Dinner with your father.
yes.
Last time he saw me, I was your bodyguard.
Yes.
Does he-
and the situation's changed.
Does he know the situation's changed?
I did tell him briefly.
We really need to talk about you dropping bombs on the doorstep, okay?
It's just because if I would have told you prior, you probably wouldn't be here right now. So
You're right. I wouldn't.
we just have to do this tonight, and then probably not for another. When's the next holiday?
We gotta do this multiple times.
Well, unless you don't want to, then I guess we
No,
can part
no,
ways
okay.
right here.
Fine. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna take his hand. You're not gonna die. Come on.
you walk into the dining room. Gannett, what you weren't expecting was the rest of your siblings there too.
Oh my god.
Gannett feels a small tug as Order kind of starts to back out of the room.
I just squeeze his hand.
There's a place for you to sit with Order and Eider. But yeah, it is the full Slater brigade.
It's a long table.
It is a long table.
Oh,
The whole flock's here.
Even Annie's sitting there. I'm kidding. Most of the Slaters are there.
Hell no, you are not dragging me into this.
The one tiny bird that everybody found out recently is not. Oh, welcome. I will not be voicing all these NPCs. They will just be there.
Staring,
that's good.
judging, just like Slaters do.
Yes.
It's nice to see you again, sir.
It's nice to see you too. I see that my son is dating his bodyguard now. One of your brothers goes, yeah, he's really guarding his body.
Just daggers.
Yes, sir.
Plates are passed out full of food. Best food you've ever had, Order. Only the best.
It's a little under seasoned, but it's still good.
No, it's not. It's perfect. Don't even.
This is amazing.
As you are all eating, people are talking. Your father's not exactly happy with how the thing is between you two, but he did decide to make the dinner as awkward as possible by inviting all of your siblings, except for the one who did not answer his invite.
I got a fucking invite. It got
You
lost in the
did.
fucking mail.
No, it was straight to
You're
your
suddenly
Oni, and you
part
were
of this
probably like,
family.
no.
You have obligations.
I was like, I saw it. I'm like, nah.
You know what I don't want to do? Meet the rest of my siblings.
Eh. At least let me get received first. Jesus.
Order, some of Gannett's family is actually very nice. The twins talk to you and are very nice to you at dinner. You do see there's an probably Gannett's older brother who's a little standoffish. Looks more like Jaeger than probably should.
Mini Jaeger.
But dinner is awkward, but good. What would you like to talk about?
I think Order does end up talking about what he does as a grounder. Just very vaguely, owner of a hotel.
Oh, which hotel? One of them asks.
The Heaven.
I thought that was the Haven. No, it's the Heaven.
There's a lot of confusion around that name.
Jaeger's pretty quiet for most of the dinner. He doesn't look happy, but there's nothing he can do about it right now.
I'm gonna
What do you mean
die.
right now?
Who knows? Soon dinner starts to get cleared away. Conversations between the siblings and everybody. What would you two like to do?
Order really wants to run away as fast as possible, but
Okay.
I think through most of the dinner he was holding Gannett's hand under the table, like, you're not leaving me here at all alone with all of these birds. Don't do it.
That's not okay. It's funny the first couple times, but
It's still funny.
you're funny. Yeah, once things start to die down. I was gonna say we leave, but please, Order, go ahead.
No, anything to not talk to your father. I'm Mr. Slater, sir.
Yes.
I appreciate you inviting me over for dinner. And
Of course.
I'm grateful for you having an open mind in regards to me and your son.
I just want you to know that if you ever hurt my son, I will kill you.
That is fair enough. But I can promise you that I will protect your son with my own life.
We'll see.
All right, good talk. Can we go watch a movie now?
Yes, that was awful. Please, let's. Excuse us.
You guys leave. The whole clan. You hear the bust up laughing after you all leave.
Yeah, it looks like a tomato. He's very red. It's the worst.
You go down to the private theater with all the snacks and the popcorn.
You know, next time I get to introduce you to my mother.
All right, fair enough. What's your mother like?
Not like that. Might be a little awkward though, because I'm pretty sure she thinks I'm dead. So
Okay, well, clear up the whole dead thing first before you bring me to meet her.
I was kind of hoping you'd soften that blow though.
How would I soften the blow?
She never really thought I'd get with anyone. There was at one point she thought me and Hudson were like earlier in the training, but that was quickly shoved off the table.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
No.
All right, well, I think you should initiate contact with your mother tonight. You don't have to go see her, but at least reach out or try and figure out where she is.
A lot has gone on tonight. Get it?
What's one more thing? If you want to wait, that's okay too.
I mean, I haven't seen her in years.
I think she'd be happy to know that you're okay.
It's true. Can I borrow your Oni?
Yeah. Give it my Oni.
Are you gonna make me be your mother?
No, that's where the scene's gonna end. I'm not gonna. It's gonna be too
Your
emotional.
mother. She already does Angel.
I can do both. She'll just be a heavy smoker though. She got that Lindsay voice going on.
But I do think Order does contact his mother for the first time, and
It's just the Molly Weasley. Where have you been?
It's empty. Car gone.
no.
Died. You could have been re-sleeved.
Well, actually,
Both happened. Anyway, before we move on to Kiv, we have one more scene. After a while, Annie, you get a message from Jaeger saying that your sleeve is ready. That to meet him at the main place that a lot of meths keep their sleeves. And that they will have you re-sleeved there. I'll let you know that you can bring whoever you want. Drew will definitely be going with you, but who else would you like to bring?
I group text the chuckle fucks. Re-sleeving party ?
Give a thumbs up.
Another thumbs up.
Does everybody show? Is Kiv gonna show?
I like to think real quick that as soon as the the your sleeve is ready message shows up, and you're just like,
Ah, what?
slapping the shit out of Drew's shoulder.
Ow, your hands hurt.
Sorry.
What? Are we having a sleeve party?
We're having a sleep party.
I got the message.
The knowledge that Drew is in the group chat is
Who knows
outstanding.
what's going on in that group chat? I would like to think that there's a selfie of Order in like the shirt and the tie.
I feel like it's actually a
A candid.
Candid.
Yeah.
yeah,
By Gannett.
it's by there is a there's also pictures of him at the dinner.
He's just
Yeah,
live
there's a-
tweeting it to us.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
There's a picture of him like really candid, looking nice with the tie, and then there's one sent after, but it's like taken before when he's trying to put on the tie, and he's like,
Drew's like, do you need help?
everybody replies except for Kiv.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a bit of an ass, but you know.
I'm a little sad, but it's okay. He's busy, I'm sure,
Yeah.
doing Kiv things.
Doing Kiv things, yes.
Who knows what Kiv does nowadays?
You find out your sister's a serial killer one time. The world revolves around.
So you all show up to the sleeve place.
Men's Warehouse.
Yes.
The Build-A-Boy Workshop. Sleeves are us.
Oh god.
Body Works.
Please tell me Hudson's just making these jokes
No,
as she walks in.
absolutely not. That is not a Hudson thing. That is definitely a Ray thing.
Got Ray stink all over.
Anyway,
Anyway.
you go in. They walk you through the process of what's going to happen this time, and
Good. Actually having
You-
instructions.
you are re-sleeved.
Into a clone.
Yes. No, into doing the exact same shit. No,
It's just slightly taller.
into a clone. Yeah, your shitty sleeves just keep getting taller and taller and taller until they're 8 feet tall.
I regret everything.
There are
So-
clothes in a private room for you. No
Good.
one's in the room with you yet. Just because they're like, you're naked. Unlike the show where they're just like, dick out.
Yeah, they just fucking walk around. Yeah, no, so Annie would take as much time as she fucking needs to reacclimate.
Mhm.
Because she has the fucking luxury of doing so.
Uh-huh.
And then get dressed, grab the jacket because she has not been, she's been wearing the same fucking jacket the whole time. And basically what the rest of y'all would see is she comes pelting around the corner and spider monkeys up onto Drew
Ah!
and just kisses him.
They re-sleeved her in a spider monkey. Sorry.
He kisses her back.
And Annie is now 5'1". Once again, the long hair, dark eyes, very small.
Is that everything everybody wants to do?
I would like to say I'd like to think that Order and Hudson made a little banner that says, "It's a detective."
Yes.
Welcome, Raiders. It's
Hey!
Hello.
What a time to come into the show. Hello, everybody.
Yay, thank you for the raid.
That's very funny. Anyway.
It's a cookie cake.
Oh, God.
I visited Bay City and all I got was the sleeve.
So as you guys have your little sleeve party, we're gonna go up to Hudson, Jesus, sorry. We're gonna go
Again?
up to Kim in the area. It's been 2 weeks after Candace was arrested.
Oh, Kiv has been busy for 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sure Kiv has been busy for 2 weeks. What has Kiv been doing for 2 weeks?
So, Kiv immediately, after the dust settles, returns to the Arium and approaches his home.
It's a mess.
Mhm.
SeaTac went through it.
Kiv doesn't care. This does not hinder him. He is going to look around to see if Marcelo is still around.
He's sweeping up.
Oh, fantastic, Marcelo. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
Just doing my duties.
Yes. Well, seeing as how my sister is finally out of the way and my mother is nowhere to be found, I think you answer to me now.
It would seem so.
Fantastic. I would like you to issue a statement.
What's your statement, sir?
I will be running for my mother's position.
He starts drafting up your letter.
Also, I do believe that I will need more clones right away.
Of course.
So we'll want to get on that as soon as possible.
Of course.
I also want to make sure that people know that I am pro-Resolution 653. And that will be my platform while I run.
What is that?
Resolution 653 is the resolution that allows them to be called back from death into the virtual reality to testify.
That was
Honey,
the thing.
that's already
that was the
been
thing in
done.
yeah, it was already passed in the
It
the
was
show.
not passed. It was
Yes, it
brought
was.
up. It wasn't passed.
No, at the end of the show, it was passed. At the
Season
end of
1 or
season
season 2?
1. Season 1.
Oh, well, I haven't finished, so spoilers. Thanks
so,
a lot.
You should have fucking talked to me before you said that.
I'm trying to strike down Resolution 653.
Okay. Sir, I think that's a terrible idea.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
Okay, you're not wrong. Marcelo goes off to start drafting all this stuff that you would like him to draft.
Yeah.
As you were standing there looking at the remains of your home, you hear a familiar voice. You must be happy to be back here. As Amalia walks through the door.
How did you get up here?
How did I get up here?
Yeah, your car goes left and right, not up and down.
My car goes wherever the fuck I want it to. And also, you invited me, fuckhead.
Oh, I forgot about that. I did, didn't I?
Yes.
It seems we have some business to attend to.
We do.
Would you like
You
a
owe
drink?
me quite a bit of money.
Money, that's not a problem now. I kind of motion around to the house.
Oh, I know. You are a lot of trouble to deal with. I hope you know this.
Yes, well, you're about to cash in on your dividends.
Doesn't bring my son back, does it?
Not yet.
Unless you somehow magically fixed his stack, I don't think he'll be coming back.
You'd be surprised what money can do.
I can't do that. Anyway, here's the file you were waiting for.
Fantastic.
Took some time. But I will let you get back to your kingdom.
Thanks. I do appreciate all your help. I wouldn't be here
Okay.
without you.
Damn straight. And she walks away. And with that concludes season 2 of Anthropocene. Thank you everybody for joining us. It's been one hell of a ride. We will be back in 2 weeks for a Q&A, so bring your Qs and we may answer them. If you like what we're doing, please consider becoming a patron. I will announce now that we are having a season 3. When it'll come out, no one knows. I have some reading, I have some writing to do. I want to thank my players for being amazing. Remember that you can join us on the Discord for theories and other games. You can
Hey,
also
DB.
What?
Thank you for telling us a story.
Thank you for telling
Yeah.
us a story.
I mean,
Oh, good.
Thanks, Steve.
I did okay.
Oh,
Did
love
great.
yourself.
It was a fantastic murder mystery.
Yes.
Cyberpunk murder
Mhm.
mystery.
Good shit.
Please follow us on all social medias. That's the Nerd Asylum at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You cannot follow this show specifically. We did not make anything for this show. Get ready for Homeward on Thursday. If you're not tired of hearing my raspy voice, join me tomorrow on the Goose Network. But yes, thank you to my players. Thank you for everybody who's made 2 seasons of the show amazing. There will be a season 3. We're not sure when it will happen. There will be a surprise episode between season 2 and 3. We don't know when that's going to be yet because I still have to write that as well. But yes, come see what happens. Why the hell didn't Kiv go to Annie's resleeving party? Will he come to other things that he's invited to? No one knows.
He's just not our friend anymore.
He's just a politician now.
Yeah, he's just a politician now.
Doesn't even care. Fake
Yeah.
friends.
Fake friend.
Feel like I'm
Fake
being
friend.
dumped. Gonna have to return his
Yeah.
pair of pants and his toothbrush, man.
Oh,
He
no.
can
You
buy his
have
own
it
fucking
already?
toothbrush.
Gross.
Until next time, friends, stay nerdy.
Bye.
Bye.